Thank you, Madam Chairman. Welcome, sir. Good to talk to you the other day. As I mentioned, I'd like to go into a little more detail. On August 28th, 2020, 20 dogs entered the U.S. on a flight from Jordan to Chicago's O'Hare International Airport. Due to improper vaccination certificates, 18 of these dogs were denied entry and were held by Alliance Ground International, LLC, a Customs and Border Patrol bonded warehouse, where they awaited CDC and APHIS review. These animals were later found in small cages covered in feces and urine and had been without food or water for several days. Several of the dogs died, a clear and brazen violation of the Animal Welfare Act. During the pandemic, live animal imports as pets increased significantly, and there is concern this incident will repeat itself since CBD lacks adequate facilities and procedures to care for live animals at all the ports of entry. At this time, there's only one such facility, known as ARC, that is equipped to safely handle live animals during potential required quarantines. It is located in New York City, which obviously doesn't help everywhere else in the country. Why is there only one CBP bonded warehouse facility in the U.S. that is well equipped to care for live animals that are held for legally required quarantines? And can you commit to adding more facilities that will meet the standard for care for live animals at ports of entry? What resources do you need to do this?
Sir, thank you for the question. And, number one, we did work with our interagency partners in Chicago to address that issue, sent out what's called a trade pipeline to ensure something like that doesn't happen again. There's multiple agencies involved, whether it's a Center for Disease Control or whether it's USD, APHIS. As you mentioned, we do have a bonded warehouse in New York to cover such issues. So, I'm committed to working with you and the interagency to figure out what we can do to continue to look at this issue and ensure that we have the proper caring and facilities at our other locations.
It's not that there aren't private sector facilities that can't do this. We need to locate them, certify them, and pay them for their services. Can we commit to doing this especially at the major ports of entry in the United States to start?
Again, I have to talk to APHIS and CDC, and we'll look at that and certainly get back to you.
Right, and there are currently no CPB practices in place to require every bonded warehouse to maintain the standard of care for live animals that exceeds the basic requirements of the Animal Welfare Act. And as we saw in this incident in Chicago, it was a major fail. Will you commit to updating the practices to ensure the safety and welfare of live animals in custody and the bonded warehouses that contract with you?
Yeah. Again, yes, we'll work on that with our partners.
All right. Well, we appreciate that. Rather than go into a series that will take much longer, Madam Chairwoman, I will yield back at this time. Thank you.